Hi, my fixed signs, and welcome to your weekly energy reading. This will be the love edition. Okay, they are timeless. Y'all know I don't be the love reader, but I said, let me just go ahead and do a love reading for them. I felt called to do it, so let's get it. All right, but first and foremost, this is for fixed signs: Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Okay, put it anywhere in your placement, baby. You like it, I love it. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, wherever. Also, remember that these messages will be general, so take what resonates, leave what does not. In the description box below, you can find any information you need on how to book a personal reading with me or how to make a love donation to this channel if you feel so moved. And also my social media. I go live on Instagram a couple times a week. We catch a word, we have fun, and I do daily card pulls on my reels to calibrate our days for magic and success, my loves. So without further ado, my fixed signs, like this video, share it out, baby, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you know when I post for you, okay, my fixed signs. And so without further ado, let's get into your love reading. Ooh, about to be in your business. Oh, look. And receive that. All right, my loves. So what I was getting for you was like, listen, y'all, they just been giving me visuals. Okay, so this week is visuals. I saw like a hand. First it looked like a tree, like trees and branches, and then it became a hand, right? So also we got the 8 of Wands in your pre-shuffle. So what I feel like is things are about to move forward, and it's almost like the Most High is saying to y'all, like, get grounded, get rooted, right? And hold on to something, because the energy is moving very quickly, okay? The energy is moving very quickly in regards to your love life. I feel like, you know, the 8 of Wands is about ending to delays, a lot of things happening at once. You heard that? A lot of things happening at once, and something suddenly moving forward. So let's check that out. Ooh. You have Orpheus and Eurydice, and this is the sacrifice card, which is how you call it, the death card, right? Am I correct in that? Or is that the Hanged Man? Y'all have to forgive me. My brain has been stalling out all goddamn week. I feel like it's very retrograde-ish energy, so I don't know what's going up in the stars and whatnot. But damn, this is like with the fudge, right? Like, hold on, y'all, because we're going. I don't like when I feel like I don't know. And I know all of this, the Hanged Man, that's right. Y'all, I knew, but I had to see the name because it just was not coming to me. And the 8 of Cups. So again, what do you need to walk away from? This could be a divine masculine ready to break out, and a divine feminine is like, wait, no. And you see here, it's like she's trying to wake him from his slumber. You see the waves crashing in the back. 8 of Cups talks about a need to walk away, or feeling emotionally dissatisfied, unfulfilled, and searching for more, right? And so with the 8 of Wands in the pre-shuffle and then the 8 of Cups coming up, I feel like an ending may be coming quickly, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. This might be something you've been ruminating on for a while. You've been thinking about, like, it's just something is off. And you see he's going with his like heart, but it's like you're trying to leave to find your own rhythm in your music, find your own sound, find your new voice, like get back to you. And someone is trying to keep you in a holding pattern, right? Like always, always, always. This might be for some masculines out there who are dealing with feminines, or just even, it doesn't have to be a heteronormative relationship or anything like that. It could just be whoever's in the more so in the feminine energy and whoever's more so in the masculine energy. Baby, the feminine energy is trying to hold on to this thing for dear life, and I feel like the masculine energy wants to break out and be single. 9 of coins. And be single. 9 of coins. But you see, the 9 of coins is like, it's over. It's like, oh, everything's kind of working out, and I'm achieving this level of happiness in my own energy. Okay, I know, y'all, I be trying to do love signs, but it's not always gonna come up. The love readings, like, yes, you guys go off into the sunset together. I'm sorry. You have Siegfried. It says Prince of Staves. So this is the Knight of Wands, right? Some of these masculines, y'all, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Someone in this relationship wants to just move forward. And this is also very fast moving energy, like on the move. Like, look, he's already in the hike. The sun is, he's watching the sun, seeing how much daylight he got left to go on this trek, this journey, got his cloak. He's ready to go. He's got the Ace of Wands in his hand and he's ready. He's flourishing. Look at all of those things sprouting from the top. Is all different ideas, all these different experiences he wishes to have. Also remember that this can be like a quick affair, honey. So it might get steamy for some of you singles. And if you coupled, why are you gonna do that? 8 of arrows. You see a lot of 8s. A lot of 8s. I feel like something is running on a loop over and over again, and you trying to break out into your own I amness keeps getting stifled by this connection. I don't think that it necessarily means the connection has to come to an end, but I think there needs to be an end of your feeling stifled within your connection, or feeling like you're not able to grow and glow and have the full experience you're longing for. And it's not to say be all up into novelty and don't want to, you know, cultivate a connection and compromise and find, you know, common ground with someone, right? Because you're not going to agree 100% on anything with anyone, right? You're not going to agree on 100% of everything with anyone, right? And so these are your fears connected to the detachment of this union, but it's almost like that is what is creating more of the friction, right? Oh my gosh, so many cards fell out. This is real. See that? Final decisions. Look, somebody, for some of you feminines, it might be somebody ready to come back mad, like, wait, I don't want to I don't want to be broke up no more. With the Judgment, but now you've, in the Judgment card, you've made your final decision, and you're like, matter of fact, I'm actually happy in my singlehood. And maybe in your singlehood, finally, if you are single, it's letting you know that once you let go of this past connection, and once you get out of this 8 of Swords energy where you feel defeated, like, oh, I'm just never going to be happy. Like, what are the stories you're telling yourself, right? Are you saying like, this connection is never going to get better? What are you affirming, right? Because you can affirm the lower vibrational thing. Affirming does not mean positive. It just means I'm declaring, I'm in agreement with this. This is true to me. So what are you affirming over and over and over again and holding on to as a real truth that is showing up and causing muck in your life? Because you're making a final decision about something. judgment is a final decision. And it also means, like, you know, this is about things resurrecting from the dead. So this could be somebody coming back from the past, right? Wanting to shoot they shot one more time. Like, wait, no. Remember when I tried to stop your ass from leaving and you wanted to go into the world and see what it was like? Well, now look at you trying to find your way back over here. Well, don't know really what to tell you. You have the King of Cups. This could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And Scorpio, you're up in this reading, so maybe this is you showing up in your higher vibration. You see Mark, but remember who Mark was. If I'm not mistaken, in this deck, if that's Mark, that Mark was the one who was originally married to Isolde, right? And then Isolde broke out with Tristan. But you know, Mark was a very good person, right? Like, oh, good standing in the thing. Like they wanted him to be king, and you know, he's like, you know, the guy, you know, the guy's guy, the one that everyone looks over to and looks up to. But this is also just about someone with emotional maturity and intelligence, someone showing up as a trustworthy romantic partner, right? And so you can call those things in, but you have to decide. Two of Pentacles. You have to weigh your options and see what is depleting you of love and what's making you feel full of love, and what you want to give over your time and attention and energy to. Because don't you see how cyclic this is? Look how the wind is wrapping around in that figure eight around the thing, right? And this mountain in the back isn't so much about delays or things like that, or things that are impeding you. This is more so about, like, what are you going to hold firm to? What is going to be true for you? What are you going to release in order to attain and, like, finally release, in order to attain this level of joy and contentment on your own? So then you just want to share that with somebody versus depend on somebody for that energy. Like, oh, I'm depleted, fill my cup again. I'm depleted, fill my cup again. Because this is all the things that show up on the ground. So even when you're doing those things energetically or emotionally, those things have spillage into your other areas of your life. And so I think this week, a lot of things are becoming clear to you. You're getting revelations on things. And this is like a forewarning not to find yourself in the pits of trying to run on repeat this idea of what you wanted things to be with this person, and process these thoughts and feelings and emotions, and really just realize that there's someone who wants to give you a full cup. There's someone that wants to reciprocate this energy to you. There's someone who's focused on this type of love you wish to experience, just like you are. But if you are, you know, this person is out here wishing for you, wishing for someone like you, and you are trying to stay in a space where the person isn't even cognizant or aware of who you really are, isn't taking you in, right? You're trying to force this person's eyes open to who you are when someone's meditating on wishing to share their overflowing cup with you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, wait. Oh, look. I saw what was the bottom of the deck card. And now, that was, the other card was supposed to be the bottom of the deck, and I began to shuffle, so I had to pull this out. And I know now why. Because there's, like I said, this person is thinking of you, manifesting this with you. And look at, you got fertility, the 3 card, Cleopatra. And this is Cleopatra and Caesar. Now, I know that's not the most ideal connection, but baby, I'm just saying. He went against his whole country for her. Okay. And he was the emperor, Emperado. And he said, yeah, feel y'all on that or whatever, but I think she's where it's at. Okay, this is about increase and abundance, prosperity, birth. Okay, giving birth to a new chapter in your life, or becoming pregnant, right? Like, this is someone you can build a family with. And this is someone you can you know, create a life with. And this is like beautiful power couple-ish energy is giving, right? Like Cleopatra was a queen in her own right and went for hers and wasn't, you know what I'm saying? She wasn't like, oh, I just hope I get married to Caesar so I can just finally be somebody's queen. She was like, I'm already a queen of Egypt, right? So it's the same thing that for you to get into that energy. Why? Because you got the 10 of Pentacles. Like, don't you see that once you get into this energy on your own, it opens up the gate to your entire kingdom, to this person you can rule with in a very powerful way, to this person who's already wishing for you. Come on. 6 of arrows beneath that, which is the 6 of swords, moving into calmer waters, greeting a new shore because you're trying different things and you went on your own to find how beautiful life can be and how beautiful a connection you can forge when you're not worried about the next person. 15 minutes. These is gonna be long, y'all. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. This week, if you're coupled and in that energy, right, where you're the only one, I'm talking to if you the person who sleep on the floor, trying to 8 of cups, something that can have that 10 of Pentacles energy. That great love is worth making the effort for, right? Make the effort. And you see that? Like, make the effort for someone to feel that you are just as into this connection as they are. If you truly are, right? It'll show up in how you behave. It'll show up in how you act. Again, this could be somebody coming in with that. I saw with that balcony card, right? The person on the balcony with the judgment card. It's like somebody might be coming in to be like, listen, I tried it out there. Look, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. For a lot of you, for another group of you, this is going from this depletion to this fulfillment, right? Like, but that's really on someone, that's really on the action. First of all, you need to show up full and present in a relationship and willing to contribute to the relationship. To, like, you just can't be like, walk around with an attitude all the time. I'm never trying to mend nothing, fix nothing. I'm never trying to, very my way or the highway, dismissive of the other person. That thing won't work. But listen, this is back-to-back cards about working on the relationship and not throwing it away, right? But this might be a forewarning to someone else, like somebody will walk away from your ass, you not showing up. Someone will 8 of cups you, and then that'll be you at the balcony asking to come back in. And you're not guaranteed a yes back in. So this is what I'm saying about being mindful, y'all, that we should, with the time we have, do our absolute best to keep in harmony and balance these connections we forge if they're important to us, right? And that's not just on you, that's on the other person too. Like, how are they showing up? But for some of you, you think it's time to walk away, and it's not. It's time for you to fill your own cup and then see if somebody's ready to match your energy. And some of you will be pleasantly surprised that someone does want to match it. It says, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life, because don't they always say what I said? Right? This is you keeping yourself boxed in, giving real 8 of cups, eight of swords energy, right? This loop, this forever cycle. When look how big this unicorn is. You can hop the fence and go be free. So go reclaim your freedom of self. Go reclaim what you want, right? Oh, I think they got this as well. Getting to know each other. The cardinal signs. And I shuffled this, y'all. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And let me tell you something. Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn is the cardinal signs. Maybe your person is one of those signs. I'm not sure. Maybe you're going to meet that person in one of those seasons. I don't know. I'm just saying. Both of y'all, cardinal and fixed signs, got the same thing. So getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Some of y'all are going to be meeting people, right? So this week, be open to someone new coming into your life. And you both are going to have to make the effort. To be willing to reveal things to each other, right? And if you're in a relationship and all of that like static energy is coming up, it's because what are you keeping inside? What are you guys not communicating to each other? What are you complaining about to your friends, but you're not showing up for and you're not saying in your relationship? Because that's who needs to hear it, baby. Oh my God, they got this too. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So some of that energy might not even be in your current relationships. So for another group of y'all, you are managing this new relationship by way of the old paradigms of your old toxic one. And that's not going to work. You need to really get to know each other. Maybe reveal that innermost part of yourself to your partner if they don't already know it. So that way, that's part of you giving the effort. And then let them show up and show you whether or not they're going to give the effort to meet you where you're at in grace and hold and handle your vulnerable feelings with care. And how are they going to handle you now that I know that sensitive information about you? Does it make me show up differently? Right? And it's not saying you got the green light to wow out on anybody else because of your baggage and your past and whatever happened to you in the past. But it's just to say sometimes we need a little patience while we're getting there, right? And you got romantic feelings at the bottom. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So I feel like some of y'all are doing that 8 of Cups energy to yourselves and you're not allowing yourself to feel or receive this energy, right? Like all of that loving energy or all of that stuff you wish to communicate is never or is not enough expressed to that person. It's maybe, yeah, you know, I really feel like this, and this, but you don't tell the person. Or I'm just so tired of this, and this, and then you don't tell that person. So how do they have the opportunity to correct it? Your feelings are real and worth exploring. I think this connection is real and worth exploring. And put forth the effort to see if it is. And if it's not, you'll know, right? Like if it's not, you'll know. And then you can make your choices from there. But I think it's very important to know when to throw in the towel. And it's just as important to know when not to, okay? What's worth the effort and what's not worth the effort. It says, watch your thoughts. It's important to only think about what you desire, not what you fear. And again, that's that same thing about dragging old paradigms back, into new relationships. If that person isn't showing up that way, then you shouldn't treat them that way, and vice versa. Worthiness. Know that you deserve to receive good in all ways. I feel like some of y'all were in a past connection or, and maybe those things that happened to you in those past connections, or just the way you showed up in a past connection, has you feeling guilty or feeling like, but you don't have to remain any one of the versions of yourself, least of all the one that was showing up the most out of alignment, right? And so you have to get right with yourself so that you know you deserve good in all ways, that you're worthy of good things. So that way you're not only treating yourself like that, it helps you show up and treat other people like that, right? And so worthiness. Worthiness. Know that you deserve to receive good in all ways, and to let that full moons are about closures, cycle wrap-ups, and completion. So wrap that thing up so that you can get into that space of worthiness, so you can get the things you're really worthy of. You have helpful person. Someone wants to help you. Think of whom that might be and initiate contact. So someone might be able to help you through this rocky period. Someone might be able to give you some good advice as how to proceed forward. Some of you may need therapy, right? A couples counselor, couples therapy. There's nothing wrong with that, right? Or a trusted, neutral, unbiased party who's like a mutual friend who you know is fair and take, or whatever the thing is. And if your partner is comfortable with that, but it's just saying that there are people to help hold you down through this union, through this rough patch, and will help you with the transition if you are breaking up. Will help be a good support to keep you not so down in the dumps when you're trying to recover from separation. Okay, because what is this? Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. You guys heartbroken? It can get scary. You know what I'm saying? And like, even just to witness how you internalize it, right? Like, damn, are you okay? Damn, what's going on with you? Or da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? It's like, even if the people who really know you will know that about you. Because you're what you all equally have in common is that you're good at putting on a front when you're not feeling well, when shit is crashing down around you. You guys are good at just getting shit done when needs to get done on the surface. Or like, yeah, I'm not doing too bad. You know, it's a lot, but I could do it. In the back, you're like, oh my God, I gotta take another day. Oh my gosh, they got this too. Stop. You got soulmate relationship. New romance is with a spiritual basis is here for you now. I promise y'all I'll shuffle these just for good measure. One more again. This came out in your pre-shuffle, and now I can't wait to say it to you. And I forgot it, but I remembered now when I saw this. Make a wish. This is a magical moment. Make a wish and enjoy its manifestation. It's all about how you see yourself and what you think you're worthy of. Because look, you see how it's a regular horse and she's a woman in the reflection of the pond. But in real life, baby, that's a mermaid and a unicorn. In real life, that's a mermaid and a unicorn. Level up the way you look at yourself. Level up what you expect for yourself, right? And level up what you give of yourself, right? Explore your options. It's time to look at other possibilities. It's a good time to make changes. So again, this is still a fortuitous time to move forward, even if it's out of a breakup, y'all. Sorry. Make a wish and enjoy its manifestation. It's a magical time, right? Look at this fell out and I'm gonna keep it there. But seriously, this is this week I feel is just for everybody. I feel like there's this anxious energy, but I think this anxious energy is because everyone can feel the rollout coming of new cycles beginning, of about like being on the precipice of getting the intuitive nudge to make a move that you've been too scared to make on your own before. You know what I'm saying? Or just felt like you weren't ready to make at any other time, but now it's just kind of getting like hard to ignore. Oh my God, why so many cards? They got to talk to you. And it's at 28 minutes already. Oh my God, let's go. Bow. Romance. Cupid's arrow strikes at the bottom. I know these be all over the place, but y'all, love life gets messy and all over the place. Cupid's arrow strikes. So for some of you singles, someone could be very interested in you this week. Finally ready to shoot their shot. Okay, Cupid's arrow. There's like someone who's ready to let you know their eyes have been on you. Okay, or that romance will strike up this week in your relationship. So if you've been having a hard time, maybe like try to surprise your significant other. If things have been humdrum and monotonous and every day is like every other day, well, maybe you be the one to take initiative and make the effort, right? And try to do something that feels good for your relationship right now. Also, so that you can feel good, boo. Do it for thine self then. Says playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together. And remember, love is the greatest healer. Try something, y'all. It says, my beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. So if you're single and you're feeling like, whoa, just know what's for you, you will never miss. So you don't have to worry about, oh, am I gonna end up alone? If you say so. But if you say I'm worthy and I'm deserving, then the person who's for you is going to be in your life. It says, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Whoa! What? I'm sorry. I'm just trying to see if I remember. Make sure I'm not picking up a card from a different. Nope. Yeah. Here we go with the Cupid's arrow. Didn't I tell you somebody was wishing for you? And the my beloved, though we may be far apart, I got all these feelings for you. It says, look deep within your heart. Oh, yes. I've just read that. Help, God, help. No, that's both times back to back again. Oh, no, yes. Right? So, my beloved, though we may be physically apart and spiritually, we are always connected. And then look deep within your heart. You will feel my love. It's like back to back messages. You got, it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. You see, this is for some of y'all on that other stuff I was talking about. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. Now is the time to give to thine self. Because the reason why your efforts are not working out right now is because you're pouring from an empty cup, baby. You're depleted. And you so through whatever's going on with this 8 of Swords, 8 of Cups energy in your relationship or in your singledom, that all you are attracting is more of that thing because you just can't stop ruminating, feeling on all of this. And it's spilling over everywhere. You have look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. Again, bringing it back to the self. Because they always going to say what I said, y'all. I don't care how all over the place it is. And then you got the past is now behind you with that free yourself card, right? And the release your ex. Listen to this. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Yo, you can't make it up. With the bottom of the deck with the romance Cupid strikes, like you just don't know how this is gonna happen. And I feel like once you release, then it comes back quick, fast, in a hurry. Okay? Like I said, just as soon as you send them out, they come right back in. And it doesn't necessarily have to be the same person, right? It could be that the universe is like, thank goodness you made space. Now, boom, here it is. You thought you was about to have a whole solo year of figuring yourself out, and all you needed was a couple of months of a timeout. And now look. Now your real person is in your life. But y'all, that's your reading. I hope that helped. Leave me comments down below. Don't forget to like this video, share it, subscribe, hit the notification bell so we could do this again together. I'm wishing you mad love and many blessings. You count, you matter, you are important, you are seen, you are heard, you are worthy, you are deserving, you are magic, my fixed signs, baby. Go get up in it. And I'll see you on the next one. Later. Ashe.